lives and tries to get clout off of people and insert herself into their
And it's
business.
so funny. It's so funny how they're so obsessed with her when they don't even know her. And to tell you the truth, if you see her walking in the street, you wouldn't even know who Toxic is because you would not recognize her in real life.
Let's not forget that Jenny can't be that bad because for 4 years, Toxic has been giving Jenny her daughter almost every day or every other day.
Exactly. If I'm so
And now
bad.
all of a sudden she's mad and Jenny's a bad person. Yeah, Christy, I'm sorry, but not to be rude, I just don't like you. And I don't want you on my panel.
Good. You shouldn't have anybody on your panel that's gonna
That's
talk.
the girl that is always talking about Amina and advocating for Amina. I don't know if you've seen any of that.
Oh yeah, well she's miserable.
That, is helping her file court documents and
Oh, her name should be Toxic 2.0.
right. I just don't want to entertain her nonsense.
Of course not. Why should you? You have a very positive panel and you have a very positive T page. Why should you feed on the negative?
And I try to allow everybody to just form their own opinion and not actually voice my opinion like when I make the videos. I'm literally just screen recording what the creator has already said. And then it's up to you to determine what they meant by it. And if you take it in a negative way,
Jerry Lynn, get rid of that Jerry Lynn also. Positive wear. Get rid of her. Jerry Lynn.
I'm literally listening to, I was listening to Stevie Nicks and I'm painting, so I don't know how much positive you can get from there.
Who doesn't love Stevie Nicks? Aww.
She's one of my favorite artists.
What a beautiful soul.
Like, how much more negative and chill can you get? I'm just painting.
Bye, Jerry.
We're just
Bye,
women
Jerry.
bullshitting and talking. We're gossiping. You all love to gossip. You love to hear it,
Okay, so about the doctors. She's taking her daughter now to the doctor. Because
it's called Kitty Bitty. I can make a post when I get off of Jenny's TikTok if she wants me to, so everybody can go follow her on her main account.
Yeah, so Toxic, that was another problem we had all the time. I kept telling her, McCartney, you need to get in health care for your daughter. Your daughter needs to see a doctor. She's going to go to school and she doesn't have shots. They will not allow her in school. Now poor Kalaya has to suffer with all those shots at once, which, they make kids sick.
Right.
So now she's got to put all those shots at once. She's abusing that little girl, abusing her mentally, physically, and verbally abusing that little girl. You should see the way she talks to Kalaya. It's so heart-wrenching the way she talks. Well, you've seen videos of her calling her gremlin and stuff. Who calls their child gremlin?
Right, that's kind of weird. She does. Somebody says she always seems so obsessed with herself. So her daughter never had a doctor. That's sad. So that she never had her first ear shots.
Never even had a first checkup. Never.
Now, was she scared what the shots would do? I mean, or is it just pure laziness?
She just doesn't care. I would tell her, McCartney, get insurance for your daughter. Your daughter needs to have insurance. They'll give you insurance. Nothing. If you don't take McCartney by the hand and do things for her, she is incapable of doing anything. She doesn't know how to do nothing. Nothing.
There's something that sticks out in my head that
the woman can't even boil water.
Yeah, she couldn't DoorDash food. And I was like, why can't, in my head, because I kept seeing these videos, I was like, why could she not have her own DoorDash account? Why can she not just order food on DoorDash like
Oh,
everybody
but
else, because she's like,
she knows how to make her surgery appointments for her boobs and her BBL and her Botox and her fillers, and buy her little itty bitty bathing suits to go on yachts with men, to give her rugs, and she partying and alcohol and this and all that she knows how to do. All that she knows how to do.
but in the
And
important thing, except for the
and 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 room little boys, that's all she knows how to do, all that to perfection. But take her daughter to a doctor to see her daughter's never been to a doctor. When babies have first visit when they're born, and they have to go to a first visit to a doctor, none of that. None of that. When Kalaya would have a fever and get sick, guess who would take Kalaya? Me. Me. I would have Kalaya in my bed, sick, giving her medicines at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning with fevers and everything, because she cannot get up from bed. Because all she does is rugs day and night. She cannot get out of a bed. She cannot get out of a sofa.
I
And
agree.
also, she knows how to make appointments for her wigs, which she can't afford them anymore. But then she goes and buys the vegetable that she's with, Louis Vuitton purses and perfumes and whatever she is. Oh, she has the money for that. But she doesn't have the money to take her daughter to a daycare. She doesn't have money to put her daughter in a summer camp, in dance classes,
Even, yeah, like gymnastics, dance, something.
gymnastics, nothing. All she does is spawn Kalaya off to everybody and anybody.
Or
Everybody
even
and
like
anybody.
soccer. I think Kalaya would probably really like soccer.
Kalaya is such a smart little girl. She is such a beautiful little girl, and it hurts my heart. Every day I wake up, I look at Kalaya's room because everything is still there. Her room is still there, and I wake up and I look at that room, and I have to close the door because I cry every freaking day, missing my granddaughter that I had for 4 years taking care of her. And because of her selfishness and her craziness and her control, she has alienated Kalaya from all of us. And I hope that karma hits her. Karma's already hitting her because she's spiraling out of control with her little sniffers that protect her. I don't know how much they're going to protect her when Judgment Day comes in that courthouse. I hope they're all
how long
there.
till you guys get to go to court? Like, is it soon, or is it like within the next month, or is it?
You know how it is when two people are fighting for custody, the lawyers take advantage of that. Oh, let's keep going. Money. It could go
In the
on for a
court system
year.
is so backed up, and
It's so bad. It's so bad. And lawyers take advantage of this. So they're like, okay, so we need this, so we need that, so we need this, so we need that. And it's like a never ending story because either one of them are going to give up. So the lawyers take advantage of that. And the
Right.
court system, especially the Florida court system, it sucks. It sucks. I mean, look at what her caseworkers are doing. They're playing around. They think this is funny. And I sent the CPS caseworker and the supervisor 2 videos of McCartney disrespecting them and saying how she's getting away with everything. And I told them, if anything happens to my granddaughter, I'm going after you guys full force. Already CPS in Florida is in trouble for like a person like me, like a grandmother, calling on CPS and them not doing anything about it. They're in trouble. Look at the videos. It's out there.
Sammy has a good point. If I were a judge, I'd take into account that Toxic had Jenny raising Kalaya. Is that very true? If I was a judge,
I said that to Alex's lawyer. I said I've raised that girl from day one. Day one. It was so bad that she would give Kalaya to me, and then it would be two days later when she was pumping milk. It would be 2 days later, and she would call me and say, "You need to drive Kalaya here right now because my boobs are hurting so much. I need to feed her." I'm not kidding you. And I would have to drive
If she's doing
Kalaya.
drugs, though, why would she give breast milk to Kalaya? You know what I mean? She should pump and dump, you know? Thank you for the follow, Annabelle. She really, like, fed Kalaya, like, doesn't it transfer into your milk?
I don't know
I really
because
honestly don't know. I didn't get any breast milk with any of my children. My body
Neither did
just
I.
didn't produce it.
Neither did
I
I.
never was allowed to.
Yeah, neither did I. But then they give it to monsters like this.
Right.
You know, it's like life's unfair, right? Like there's so many beautiful, good couples that try so hard to have children and they can't. And meantime, they give this monster
Well, it
the
depends
ability
on the
to
dog.
have and to get rid of them because she's gotten rid of so many of them.
Deleted said it depends on the rugs.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that works because I never breastfed. I never could breastfeed, so I don't know what transfers to the baby and not. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, same. So I don't really have much to speak on it, whether it was good
Rachel,
or bad.
what are you talking about? What's your problem, Rachel? Do you have a problem?
I mean, I think they make more money.
Is your
than
life
you.
so perfect,
She
Rachel?
couldn't have done such a bad job.
Do you have a problem, Rachel?